Ciao everyone, welcome back to the Tradie Files. If you're still quoting jobs the old way, scribbled notes, gut feeling, rough estimate on your phone, you are already falling behind. AI is changing how tradies quote right now in 2026, and the tradies who don't adapt are going to lose jobs to the ones who do. Not because their work is worse, just because their quotes take longer, cost more to prepare, and get more things wrong. Today, I want to break down exactly what's changing, what tools are available, and how you can start using them without needing to be a tech person. Let's get into it. Part 1, the death of the gut feel. Quote, most traders quote the same way they always have. You look at the job, you think about how long it's going to take. You add up the materials roughly in your head. You add a bit of buffer just in case, and you send a number. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes you finish the job and realize you quoted too low and basically worked for nothing. That gap in between what you quoted and what the job actually cost is called profit bleed. And for a lot of traders, it's happening on almost every job without them even realizing it. The problem is that manual quoting relies on memory and guesswork. You might forget to include the material. You might underestimate how long something takes. You might not account for the fact that timber prices went up 15% last month. Even a 5% error on a big job can wipe out your entire margin. AI doesn't guess, it calculates, and that's the difference. Part 2, AI scans blueprints in seconds. Here's what used to happen on a big job. A customer sends you the plans. You sit down for 2 or 3 hours going through every page. You count studs, measure runs of pipe, estimate cable lengths. You build a material list by hand. Then you price it all up and hope you didn't miss anything. That process now takes minutes with AI. Tools like BuildXact, GroundPlan, and Procore use AI to scan digital plans and automatically generate a full material takeoff. Every stud, every pipe, every meter of cable, identified and listed automatically, and because these tools connect to live supplier pricing, the costs update in real time. So if timber went up this week, your quote reflects this week's price, not last month's price that you remembered from memory. You can now walk into a client meeting, scan the plans on your tablet, and have a full material list ready before you leave the house. That's not the future. That's happening right now. If you're new here, new videos every Sunday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Perth time. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Part 3, AI learns from your past jobs. This is the part that really changes things for traders who have been in the industry for a while. Every job you've ever done is data, how long it took, what it cost, where things went over, where things came in under, what complications came up. AI quoting tools can analyze all of that history and use it to predict how long your next similar job will actually take based on your past performance, not a generic industry average. So if you always run 10% over on bathroom renovations because of access issues in older homes, the AI learns that and builds it into your quote automatically. If a specific type of job always takes your crew longer in summer because of the heat, the AI accounts for it. This means your quotes stop being guesses and start being accurate predictions based on real data from your real jobs. And accurate quotes mean you stop undercharging and you stop overcharging. You just charge the right amount every time. Quick break. I'm actually the founder of LOCENTRA, an app that connects Australian homeowners with verified tradies. Check the link in the description. If you're an Australian homeowner looking for a trusted tradie, check out LOCENTRA. Unlike other platforms, every single tradie on LOCENTRA is manually verified before they can quote on your job. License, ABN, business registration, all checked. Post your job completely free, compare quotes and message tradies securely all in one place. And every time you complete a job, you earn reward points, redeemable for gift cards across Australian retailers. So you actually get something back just for using the platform. If you're a tradie, join free today and get 5 credits worth $25 when you're approved. No subscription fees eating into your margin every month. Just a fixed $5 per lead for jobs you actually want to quote on. And every tradie gets equal visibility. No one can pay to appear above you. Your work speaks for itself. Find the link in the description below. Part 4, dynamic pricing and profit protection. One of the biggest risks in the trades right now is long-term contracts. You quote a kitchen renovation in January, the job starts in April. By April, the cost of materials has gone up, but you're locked into the price you quoted in January, and now you're eating that difference. AI tools can now monitor global supply chain data and automatically build inflation buffers into your long-term quotes, so the contract price adjusts with market conditions, protecting your margin even if material costs move between quoting and starting. Some tools also flag high-risk projects before you sign anything. They analyze the job details and tell you, based on historical data, that this type of project has a high chance of going over time or over budget. So you can either price it higher to cover the risk or walk away before it becomes a problem. This is like having a business advisor sitting next to you every time you open a quote, except it costs a fraction of what a business advisor would charge. Part 5. The future of the digital tradie. Here's where this is all heading. Right now, using AI for quoting gives you a competitive advantage. In 3 to 5 years is going to be the minimum standard. Insurance companies and finance providers are already starting to require detailed, itemized quotes for larger projects. A scribbled estimate on a notepad won't be enough. The tradies who start learning these tools now will be the ones who are ahead when that shift happens. The ones who wait will be playing catch up. And the good news is you don't need to change everything at once. Start small. Pick one tool. BuildXact is a good starting point for most tradies. Use it on your next quote. See how it compares to what you would have done manually. Learn it job by job. You don't need to be a tech expert. You just need to be willing to try something new. The AI handles the numbers. You still handle the work. And the work is what you're actually good at. If this opened your eyes to something new, drop a like. It helps more tradies find this. So that's how AI is changing quoting in the trades. Manual gut feel estimates are being replaced by tools that scan blueprints in seconds, learn from your past jobs, and protect your margins automatically. You don't have to use all of these tools straight away, but you should know they exist because the tradies using them right now are quoting faster, more accurately, and winning more jobs because of it. Thanks for watching. New video every Sunday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. See you then.